So maybe if you would like just to say a few words about yourself, to introduce yourself, that would be really nice, and I will then translate. Sam ga zamolila da se on predstavi malo, pa ću vam ja prevesti.
I belong to a Đotiš family, traditional.
Znači ja potičem iz Đotiš porodice, tradicionalne Đotiš porodice.
My father, grandfather, all were in this field.
Otac i deda su bili u ovom polju.
But they were more in palmistry.
Ali su više bili u čitanju dlana, znači te nauke.
Actually, in ancient time, this all was mixed.
Znači u ta stara drevna vremena sve to bilo pomešano, bilo je jedno.
Astrologers were Vedya also. The same person was Vedya, astrologer,
astrolozi su bili te vadije i čitali su iz dlana i bavili se astrologijom.
So around the age of 15, I started consulting.
Znači već kada sam imao 15 godina, počeo sam da konsultujem ljude, znači da radim ovo.
But I was learning since very childhood, 6-7 years.
Već od svog detinjstva, od 6. i 7. godine, počeo sam ovo da izučavam i da učim.
I had different kind of guru, not only my family guru.
Znači imao sam razne gurue, to jest učitelje, ne samo porodične.
I study institute also, Đotiš institute.
Znači učio sam i na Đotiš institutu.
And other traditional guru and
i drugih tradicionalnih gurua.
And different kind of astrology, not only Vedic. There is one astrology which called Lal Kitab.
I razne vrste astrologije, evo postoji ova jedna koja se zove
all different type of palmistry and different kind of all different kind of Jyotish. Because of long time of life, I'm continuing working, so I involve slowly in different all aspect of astrology.
Znači učio te razne aspekte astrologije i prosto je širio to svoje znanje.
And slow, then nowadays I'm more working on face reading.
Aha, i sve više i više radim na čitanju lica.
Because I feel it is the final feedback of planet.
Aha, osjećam kao da je to onaj finalni, krajnji feedback koji nam daju planeti.
How planet influencing you?
Kako nas planete utiču na nas?
Because not influencing as in chart. Sometimes because of situation, a specific situation, people have different influence of planet.
Ok, ne samo ono što vidimo u karti, nego zbog specifičnih situacija, planete na različiti način mogu da utiču na ljude.
So on face and body we can say that this planet is more influencing this person.
Tako da u našem licu i u našem tijelu možemo da vidimo koja planeta najviše utiče na nas.
So this way we use different kind of astrology, you understand?
I na ovaj način koristimo razne vrste astrologije.
If someone asking about disease, health issue,
ako neko pita, hoće da konsultuje oko zdravlja i nekih bolesti,
then I prefer to see hand also.
Onda volim da pogledam i u dlan.
Because diseases are more indicating in hand.
Zato što bolesti više možemo da identifikujemo na šakama ili kvalitet kože može da nam kaže o tome.
And sometimes I feel that this planet influencing very badly on, for example, property or house.
Aha, a nekad mogu da osjetim da neka planeta utiče loše na neki poseban deo nas, na primjer na našu kuću.
Then I say to people that better to show me house also.
I onda nekad da kažem ljudima da je bolje može da pogledam i kuću, prostor u kom
Because what we have chart, it is not only just we getting result of chart. Our family, environment also influencing us.
Znači ono što utiče nije samo taj uticaj planeta koji je vidljiv u karti, znači naša porodica i naše okruženje također utiče na nas.
I believe on simple astrology, basic astrology.
Ja verujem u ovu bazičnu, jednostavnu astrologiju.
Because of for example, when we looking television,
kada, na primjer, gledamo televiziju,
you are looking from far, you can see full picture, what you looking.
Kada gledate iz daleka, možete vidjeti cijelu sliku.
But when we try to see with lens,
ali kada hoćemo da uveličamo sa lupom,
we can see something else.
Možemo vidjeti nešto drugo,
but cannot see picture.
Ali ne možemo vidjeti cijelu sliku.
We can see pixels, we can see quantity of matrix,
but kvalitet
we cannot see picture.
Slike, ali ne možemo vidjeti cijelu sliku.
So the level of information is changed now.
Tako da je nivo informacija promenjen.
But usually people don't need to see television with lens.
uglavnom ljudima nisu potrebna ta uveličavajuća stakla da bi videli televiziju.
This is almost useless.
To je skoro bespotrebno.
So I prefer very basic fundamental astrology.
Tako da ja preferiram tu bazičnu fundamentalnu astrologiju.
For example, skin of people, yes?
Na primjer, koža ljudi.
If you will see me from far, you will see difference in structure, yes? Dark, light, whatever you will see.
Vidjet ćete različitu teksturu.
Or maybe you will see I'm healthy, unhealthy by
Ili možda
skin.
ćete gledajući kožu reći ovaj je zdrav, ovaj nije zdrav.
But when you will come very near to me and you will try to see by lens my skin, you will not see difference of this dark and light.
Aha, ali kada se približite i gledate moju kožu izbliza, nećete
dark
vidjeti
and
tu
light
razliku u svetlom tonu i tamnom tonu
It is visible
kože.
from far, not from near.
Znači nešto je vidljivo iz daleka, a ne izbliza.
So no need to go very deep in anything.
Tako da nema potrebe da zalazimo jako duboko u bilo šta.
I heard one neurosurgeon, my client, he told me,
Jedan neurohirurg, moj klijent, rekao mi je,
he told me that when I see in childhood he looking veins, yes, and he looking that some is blue, some are red.
kad je u detinjstvu gledao je svoje vene, neka je bila
Fresh
plava,
blood
neka je
going,
crvena,
fresh going,
krv
dirty blood
prolazi,
coming.
pa se penje, vraća.
But when he became doctor, surgeon,
Ali kada je postao hirurg,
he did not see any difference. When after cutting body, they have same blood, no
nije
dark or
video
light blood.
nikakvu razliku u boji vene. Kad se preseče, vena krvi je iste boje.
To understand which vein has dirty and which has clean blood, need some other information, not eye. Eyes cannot say.
Da bismo vidjeli
After
kroz
cutting.
koju venu teče čista krv, a kroz koju prljavu, potrebne su nam neke druge informacije, a ne naš vid.
So we should try to go very simply in anything, not only astrology.
Tako da
We should always have very simple approach.
važno je da u životu, ne samo za astrologiju, nego za bilo šta imamo vrlo
Anything.
jednostavan pristup u odnosu na bilo šta.
For example, if we are looking some vastu architecture, yes?
Naprimjer, ako gledamo u neku građevinu, arhitekturu, ako posmatramo,
And for example, I don't know, I don't have knowledge of vastu,
i ja nemam, na primjer, znanje vastua,
but if I am feeling not comfortable,
ali ako se ne osjećam prijatno,
I am feeling disbalance,
ako osjećam disbalans,
some disturbance in the walking
ili osjećam
area,
da me nešto uznemirava dok
or
hodam,
less light,
ili manjak svetla,
so I will not feel good,
neću se osjećati dobro.
and it is right.
I to je ispravno.
Even this house was built basically on the base of vastu,
I čak i da je ova kuća sagrađena po principima vastua,
but because of size, he made some wrong size window, wrong
ali
size
recimo
door.
pogrešna je veličina
I will feel
vrata
not
ili
good.
prozora, nećemo se možda osjećati dobro.
So always I try to go simple way, very simple way.
Tako da se uvek trudim da primenjujem što jednostavniji pristup.
And if you want, I can give some different kind of example, and this the same thing.
Ako želite, mogu vam dati neke primere ovoga o čemu govorim.
Even when we listening music, yes,
Čak i kada slušamo muziku,
I don't have knowledge of music,
ja nemam znanja o
but I
muzici,
understand where is something is wrong there.
ali mogu da razumem kada nešto ne štima.
The same way about everything we feel something,
Na isti način, po pitanju bilo čega mi možemo to da osjetimo.
but we cannot say where is the mistake.
Ne možemo tačno da kažemo gdje je greška, ali možemo da osjetimo.
I'm listening music and I'm feeling something is wrong, yes?
Slušam muziku i osjećam da nešto nije u redu.
And musician will ask me, tell me where is mistake.
I
I
ako me
cannot say.
muzičar pita gdje je greška, ja ne mogu da kažem.
So, to say where is mistake, I need to learn.
Da bismo rekli gdje je greška, moramo to da naučimo.
But really I don't need to learn because of I'm living without learning. I can choose music according to me what I want.
Ali za neke stvari ne moramo čak ni da naučimo, ali živimo onako kako nam prija. Ja mogu da odaberem da slušam muziku koja meni prija.
And it is enough.
I to je sasvim dovoljno.
So this is my way, how I predict.
To je moj pristup, kako ja pristupam.
And I belongs, before I was in Maharshi movement.
Ja sam prije bio kod Maharišija.
They also saying to people that you should show your child to different astrologer.
I oni su također govorili ljudima da svoje dete treba da odvedete kod raznih astrologa.
Because of different astrologer has different approach.
Zato što svaki astrolog ima različit pristup.
they have one astrologer more understands psychological level.
Neki astrolozi će više razumeti nivo psihologije.
Another looking better on health level.
Neki će se više okrenuti ka zdravlju.
And sometime because of period of time,
A nekada zbog određenog perioda u vremenu
we have different view on the same chart.
imamo različit pogled na istu astrološku kartu.
I looking some chart and today I feeling that a specific planet is wrong.
Danas mogu da gledam kartu i mogu da osjećam da neka planeta, da nešto nije okej sa određenom planetom.
It is because of my level of thinking.
To je zbog mog nivoa razmišljanja tog dana.
And after some year, I will see the same chart, same birth chart, and I'll find something another planet is the cause of problem.
A nakon par godina mogu gledati u istu kartu i mogu otkriti da je druga planeta ta koja prouzrokuje problem.
Because I have different approach now.
Zato što imam drugi pristup sada.
Because of we looking everything from us, from
Zato što
inside.
sve što posmatramo kroz svoju percepciju, kroz sebe.
And it is not wrong.
I to nije pogrešno.
That before I said this planet is the cause of all problem, today saying another, it's okay, fine.
Znači, iako sam pre neki dan rekao da je jedna planeta uzrok problema, a danas kažem drugu, to je potpuno u redu.
At that time was also right, before was also
Tada je
right,
bilo takođe tačno.
and now also right.
I sada je tačno.
This time must to heal with the help of another planet, and now with another planet.
Znači, nekada ćemo se isceljivati uz pomoć jedne planete, a nekada uz pomoć druge.
For example, someone has headache,
Naprimer, neko ima glavobolju
and that person going to take massage.
i neko će otići na masažu
Sure, have to relax, yes.
da bi se opustio.
Then massagist will tell him that your nerves are tense here,
I masažer će možda reći vaši nervi su napeti ovde
and I will do massage and make relax this.
i masirat ću vas tu da bih vas opustio.
And he will be right, actually. It
I
will
on je
work.
u pravu, to će pomoći.
Then another doctor going to Vedya, another patient
Drugi pacijent, znači,
of headache.
koji ima glavobolju,
Vedya will tell him that you have gas in your stomach.
ode kod doktora Ayurvede i on će mu reći imate gasove u stomaku.
Gas is blocking circulation of oxygen in your
I
head.
ti gasovi blokiraju protok kiseonika koji ide do
He
glave
will give medicine to remove gas,
i daće lek koji će otkloniti gasove
and that person will feel better.
i ta osoba će se osjećati bolje.
And he is right also.
I on je isto u pravu.
The same way, he will go to allopathic doctor.
Otići će kod alopatskog doktora.
He also will give for relaxed muscles.
On će isto dati nešto da se opuste mišići.
We cannot say it is wrong, it is
I
right.
ne možemo da kažemo ovo je dobro, ovo je ispravno, ovo nije.
They all have their own approach and everyone is right.
Svi imaju svoj pristup i svi su u pravu.
So if someone have question regarding this matter, that if have feeling I am saying something wrong, maybe.
Ako možda neko osjeća da ja sada govorim nešto što je pogrešno,
I can explain
i ako
you.
imate neko pitanje, mogu da objasnim.
Okay, I'll tell one more. For example, now it is not so popular.
Sada nije tako popularno.
Before was fixed that this kind of agriculture, for example, this kind of breed of rice or wheat must to put for growth in the field.
Znači, now it's popular.
Before
Aha,
was.
pre je bilo popularno da u agrikulturi, in order to what?
When must to plant them? Just any tree, any flower or any fruit or any grain.
Aha, da bi bilo šta posadili, da bi sazrelo.
There was a timing
Postojalo je određeno
on the base of
vreme.
astrology.
Aha, da, konsultujući astrologiju, postojalo je određeno vreme. Kada
And now people don't so much, people don't have now in practice this astrology.
A sada ljudi koji ne praktikuju astrologiju.
But when you will see it is right, but when you try to,
Ali kada pokušate to da uradite, vidjet ćete da je u redu.
you cannot put any time any seed.
Ne možete bilo kada da stavite
Every
bilo
seed
koje
has
seme.
its favorite time to
Svako
plant.
seme ima povoljno vreme kada treba da se zasadi.
And if you will plant different time,
Ako ćete ga posaditi u
the
različite
result will be
vreme,
different.
i rezultat će biti drugačiji.
And we human are very similar to plants.
Ljudi su slični kao i biljke.
For example, if someone born in winter or in summer
Se neko
or
rodio
rainy,
tokom tokom zime,
it has great influence on this person.
ili ako je bio kišni period, to je jako uticalo na tu osobu.
It was very important in the ancient time in Vedic astrology.
U drevna vremena, u stara vremena, u vedskoj astrologiji bilo je jako važno.
But now it is not so
Ali
important.
sada
People
to
not
nije
looking this.
toliko važno, ljudi ne gledaju to.
Till now, I mostly live in Russia.
Ja uglavnom živim u Rusiji.
It is in their practice that plant which has root based, for example, potato, carrots,
Znači oni praktikuju da recimo korenske biljke kao što su krompir ili
they will put
šećerrepa.
when moon is dark.
Znači posadit će ih when the moon is
Dark phase.
kada je mesec u tamnoj fazi.
And when they planting vegetable fruits which they are fruits, not root,
A
not
kada
root based.
gaje neku drugu vrstu povrća i voća,
Then they will put in the growing moon.
onda će u fazi kada mesec raste.
And they believe it's right, and I have seen in practice it's
Oni
right.
veruju to i u praksi, ja sam video da je i to tačno.
So it influences on people also, people who living in the dark area,
Znači ljudi koji žive
how they are.
tam mračnim predjelima, nema puno svetla, kakvi su oni.
Or person who born during the dark night,
Ili neko ko se rodio tokom tamnih noći,
they are different than person who born in the day, midday.
Drugačiji su od ljudi koji su rođeni tokom dana.
But it is now considered very simple Jyotish, so people not applying, not practicing this kind of astrology
Ali
nowadays.
sada je Đotiš vrlo pojednostavljen, tako da ljudi ne primenjuju sve ovo, ne
They
praktikuju
want to go
Đotiš.
deep. They are saying, for example, that Lagna, ascendant, is more important because it is very precise, only 2 hours.
Sada kažu da je podznak jako važan, zato što je on vrlo precizan na svaka 2 sata.
So they think if something is very precise, then it is more important.
I sada kažu da kada je nešto precizno, je to jako važno, najvažnije.
And then they're saying that when they're looking transit of planet,
Onda, na primjer, kada se gledaju tranziti planeta,
they're saying that when planet is slower,
kažu kada je planeta
Saturn,
sporija,
Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu,
Ketu,
they are more important.
da oni imaju veći značaj,
They have longer period.
zato što traju duži period
You see
vremena.
here contradiction.
Vidite li kontradiktornost?
When we giving importance to Lagna on the base of timing, it is very short, so it is important.
Kada dajemo taj značaj ascendentu, on traje jako kratko i jako je važan,
But in transit, we're doing just opposite.
ali u tranzitima ćemo raditi potpuno suprotno.
They're saying it's important because it's longer.
Znači tu ćemo dati značaj zato što oni dugo traju.
So this kind of problem are growing. It is not on the base of authentic books.
Znači ovakva vrsta problema nije bazirana na autentičnim knjigama i
Authentic
znanju.
books more believe on the
Autentične knjige
bigger result, longer result.
više veruju na nešto što traje duži period.
Means moon chart or moon is more important than Lagna.
Znači kaže se da je mesec važniji od ascendenta,
It is longer
zato što duže traje, efekat.
in every matter. Means some person born in winter, it is more important than someone born in a specific Lagna.
Znači važnije je da li je neko rođen tokom zime nego u tom specifičnom periodu kada je neki ascendent.
Yes? No. So I'm telling that the simple way of anything,
Jednostavan način za sve
it is more practical, more clear, more visible.
je praktičniji, jasniji i vidljiviji.
And when we're going deeper,
A kad idemo sve dublje i dublje,
then we're getting result, but different.
onda dobijemo rezultate, ali
Usually we don't need that result.
I uglavnom nam ti rezultati nisu
For
ni
example,
potrebni.
as I told, when we're looking television with the loop, with lens,
Kada gledamo televiziju kroz lupu,
it is useless.
beskorisno je.
But you know something new there, yes, sure.
Da, naravno, vi ste otkrili i
But
vidjeli nešto novo.
it has nothing to do with your information what you're taking from TV.
Ali niste dobili nikakvu informaciju koju možete dobiti gledajući TV.
The so way people going very, very deep, making astrology more difficult and more
Na
difficult.
isti način ljudi tako idu sve dublje i dublje i čine
And
astrologiju sve težom i
And
težom.
those people are very weak in prediction.
I ti ljudi su jako slabi u predikcijama.
People who learn without practice, who learn in just learning, how long he will learn, so weak he will be in
Ljudi
prediction.
koji samo uče i uče, a ne praktikuju, bit će sve slabiji u predviđanjima.
Because of knowledge giving him contradiction always.
Zato što je znanje uvek kontradiktorno.
He will learn more, he will have more contradiction.
Naučit će više, ali će imati više kontradiktornosti.
Now he has only two contradictions, Lagna and Rashi.
Samo dve kontradikcije, znači Lagna is ascendant, znači ascendant
And moon sign.
I mesec.
Basically, people mostly have this contradiction,
Uglavnom
that
je
how
to
to predict
glavna
this
kontradiktornost.
to this person.
Kako
He has two
predvideti
signs.
kroz ta dva aspekta.
Usually sometimes it is easy because in some part of life you are this sign, some part of life are this sign.
Nekad je lako, nekad smo ovaj znak, nekad onaj.
But chart cannot say in which part you are this sign dominating and which part of life this sign dominating.
Karta ne može da kaže kada će dominirati, na primjer, ascendent, a kada mesec.
It will tell on intuition of astrologer.
Intuicija astrologa će to moći da otkrije.
He will see which part of life moon dominating, which part of life sun dominating.
Mesec dominira, u kom sunce ili ascendent.
And when he will learn that astrologer, now he has two things only. Then he will learn Arudha, or he will learn Navmansha, Lagna of Navmansha. Then he will learn, so many contradictions will come after.
Da, astrolog će naučiti sve ovo o čemu on
These are very good sometimes, which we are going,
ponekad dobro, ali će nas često dovesti u
but they will give you specific information, not full picture.
Znači, to će nam dati neke specifične informacije, ali ne cijelu sliku.
First of all, we need to understand picture.
Važno je da prvo razumemo širu sliku.
And when we want to understand one part of picture,
a onda kada želimo da razumemo jedan
then
deo
we
slike,
need deeper information.
Onda nam trebaju te informacije da možemo da idemo u dubinu.
We don't need deeper in the beginning.
Ne treba nam dubina u početku.
Because some people saying that Navmansha charta,
neki ljudi kažu da
it is more true, more effective than Lagna.
Da je taj jedan aspekt astrologije više efekta ima od ovog drugog.
Yes, it is effective more, but in specific part of life, not a whole part of life.
Da, utiče više, ali na pojedine delove života, ne generalno na ceo život.
But what doing people to show that my Đotiš is unique, they're trying to say that Navmansha is influencing every part of life.
Ali kada ljudi, neki astrolozi žele da kažu moj način gledanja je vrlo jedinstven, onda će oni reći what is Navmansha?
It is the ninth part of Lagna or anything.
Onda će reći da je
ninth division of anything.
Da deveta divizija bilo čega najviše utiče na kartu.
So they are saying that we are going not deeper. Before we were calculating nine steps. It's called steps. Charana.
To je 9 koraka.
But Navmansha is the one of 9.
Ali taj jedan o kome on govori je jedan od tih 9.
It is one of 9. So okay, it's good. It's not bad. But it is not for everywhere.
Ali to nije primenljivo na sve i za svakoga.
Then they start to see aspects in Navmansha chart.
Počinju da gledaju
and combination aspect.
Yes.
One planet to another planet.
Yes. Kombinacija aspekte planeta.
And the combination, who sitting with who.
Koja planeta sedi sa kojom.
It is absolutely wrong.
To je potpuno pogrešno.
Because Navmansha chart doesn't exist in sky.
Zato što taj određeni deo ne postoji na nebu.
Navmansha chart just showing more clear picture.
Vidjeti da je taj 9. deo u ribama.
I will understand better, of course.
I naravno ću razumeti bolje.
But it doesn't mean that planet of Navmansha looking each other or they are sitting each other. No, they are not looking, not sitting.
To ne znači da su te dve planete povezane i da komuniciraju.
We can go more deeper of specific thing by Navmansha.
Možemo kroz taj 9. deo ići u dubinu i otkriti neke
specifičnosti. But it is not independent things to see.
Ali to nije, da kažem, poseban aspekt koji treba da gledamo.
And what happening in school of astrology?
Šta se dešava u školama astrologije?
When astrologer teach astrology,
kada astrolog uči i podučava astrologiju,
he not let people become who who can predict chart.
He doesn't.
Don't want. Teacher don't want.
Učitelj ne želi da učenici predviđaju.
Because they're saying that you must learn this all, this more than this
Zato što
more.
stalno govore da morate naučiti i ovo, i ono, i ovo.
Then what happened? This student learned how to learn.
I onda student nauči kako da uči.
And they will be better learner, better learner, better
I postiće
learner.
sve bolji i bolji učenici.
But they will be never teachers.
Ali nikada neće
They will be just
postati
learners.
učitelji. Samo
They
će
have learned how to.
učiti.
They have just
Će
input.
učiti.
They don't have output.
Znači imaju samo input, nemaju output.
And input and output must have balance
A input i output moraju biti u balansu
from beginning.
od početka.
If you are learning some language
Ako učite neki jezik,
and just reading,
ako samo čitate i
reading is
učite,
input, yes.
čitanje je input,
And if you are not speaking, not
ali ako ga
writing,
ne govorite i ne pišete,
never will learn this language.
nikada nećete naučiti jezik.
So, if you are a student of astrology or whatever, from the beginning you have to start output.
Znači, ako ste student astrologije ili
Whatever
bilo
you have
čega,
learned, you must
morate da
practice
izlažete i praktikujete to znanje.
on your chart, on another chart. No need to predict to.
Gledajući vašu kartu ili nečiju kartu,
Means teacher must to give you, should give you chance to predict some chart.
znači,
This
učitelj vam treba dati šansu da
like,
gledate i da predvidite nešto.
teacher taught you how Jupiter work.
Učitelj vas je učio kako radi i funkcioniše Jupiter.
Just Jupiter.
Samo Jupiter.
Then he must to give some example of chart and tell you how to predict this Jupiter.
I mora vam dati neke primere u karti i reći kako kroz Jupiter možete nešto da predvidite.
It will be hard, yes, sure.
Biće teško, da.
Because you will ask, okay, I know just Jupiter. I don't know a specific house, where is Jupiter.
Samo u Jupiteru nećete znati kuću u kojoj se nalazi.
When you will know house, then you will ask,
A
in
kada
which sign,
budete znali kuću, onda ćete
which
pitati
Navans, which Dashmans. It is
gde
endless.
se nalazi.
It's
To je
endless.
beskrajno.
Endless.
Beskrajno,
So better to apply your knowledge how much you know.
Tako da je bolje da primenite vaše znanje onoliko
Yes, you are not
koliko
perfect.
znate.
Yes,
Da,
you are not
niste
perfect.
perfektni,
But you cannot perfect if you will just input.
ali ni ne možete da postanete perfektni ako samo učite i upijate.
By learning, you will learn how to learn.
Znači, učenjem ćete učiti kako da učite.
It is useless. Just
I to je
learn.
beskorisno ako samo učite.
First question.
Da li imate neka pitanja?
Ne znam šta je bitnije, znači Rashi chart ili je bitnija Navamša ili ove nakšatre.
Okay, she has a question. What is more important among these three that she said? Možete da
Rashi chart or
Yes, yes.
Navamša i what is mean nakšatre?
Okay.
Nakšatre is have like a 28.
Okay. 27, 28, yes.
Mhm.
There are two options. What happening? We will see chart.
Ok, gledat ćemo u neku kartu.
If Lord of Lagna
Ako je taj gospodar Ladne,
supporting to Lagna
ako
by
podržava
aspect
Ladnu
or
kroz
by
aspekt
position,
ili poziciju,
means if it is Kendra or Trikona from Lagna,
Okay.
then we will see how is moon,
onda
Lord
ćemo
of
gledati
moon,
kakav je mesec.
which is more powerful, that is more important.
I ono što je moćnije u karti, to ima veći značaj, veći
So
utjecaj.
different chart has different
Tako,
importance.
da različite karte imaju različitu
If
jačinu
some-
u različitim
If
sferama.
someone has 0 degree Lagna, for example,
If
1
someone
degree
has
Lagna,
zero.
1 degree Lagna,
Ako neko
29 degree
ima
Lagna.
1 ili 29. stepen.
So Lagna is in cusp, okay, in border.
To znači da je granični taj slučaj.
So this Lagna is not receiving influence of other planets.
Tako da ne prima utjecaj drugih planeta
So Lagna is weak.
i onda je
It is
slaba.
important is planet in Kendra.
Yes, important.
Okay.
So I'm telling you that when Lagna in border,
Kada je taj Lagna na granici,
it is considered negative. Usually, it is not
smatra se
negative.
negativnim, ali on nije
It
negativan.
is negative for astrologer
Negativan je za astrologa,
because of for him not easy to predict.
zato što za njega nije lako da predvidi.
But for native it is better
Ali za osobu koja ima, to je dobro,
because native has more option now
zato što
to,
osoba onda ima više opcija
to improve this part or
da
this
popravi
part.
ovaj ili onaj deo.
For example, someone born,
Naprimjer, neko
Between
ko je
two
rođen između dva znaka,
so he can, if he is alert,
Ako je taj ko je rođen između
then
znaka koji je budan,
he can take good quality of both signs.
može da uzme dobre kvalitete od oba znaka.
It depends on him.
Zavisi od osobe.
But if he is born in one sign, clear, 15
Ali ako
degrees,
neko jasno rođen u jednom
then
znaku,
for him very hard.
onda je teško.
So, because people have more choice,
Znači ljudi koji su na tim granicama imaju više
they
izbora
can improve their life more.
i imaju veće šanse da poboljšaju svoj
And
život.
simple chart, which are very simple.
Jednostavne karte.
For
koje su
example,
vrlo
same
jednostavne.
lagna, same rashi, same
Sve je
nakshatra,
isto.
means automatically will be same. These people have less, they can have very good chart, of
Oni
course.
mogu naravno da imaju jako dobru kartu,
Easy to predict,
koja se lako
easy to
predviđa,
understand,
lako razume,
but those people have less options in their life.
ali oni imaju manje opcija u svom životu.
They have more success, less options.
Imaju možda više uspeha,
And they can
ali manje
they can have
opcija.
problem also because of that,
A
because
mogu
of
zbog toga
everything
i da
is,
imaju probleme, zato što je sve
because of if their
fiksno.
lagna will be destroyed,
Ako je ta lagna narušena,
moon also will be destroyed
onda
because
je
they
i
are same.
mesec, zato što su isti.
And nakshatra also.
I nakshatra isto.
So better to have a difficult chart.
Tako da je
For
very
native.
difficult chart.
For native.
Znači za osobu je bolje da
For
ima
native
teški
it is
chart,
better to have difficult chart which is not clear,
koja nije
confusing.
jasna, koja je zbunjujuća.
Then they will have more chance in life to do some
Onda će imati puno
different
više
things in
šansi
life.
da urade neke razne stvari u životu.
If simple chart is good for astrologer to
A
understand,
jednostavna
yes.
karta je dobra za astrologa.
But simple chart is good for remedy also.
Simple chart is good for...
Remedy.
Aha, znači jednostavne karte su isto dobre za lekove.
We can say, okay, improve this planet, it is
Možemo da
bad or
kažemo,
good,
ok,
whatever. It's very clear.
popravi ovu planetu, stoji
But
to.
when chart is confusing,
Ali ove druge karte su
then not easy to understand which planet should improve.
Jako lako razumeti koju planetu treba da popravimo.
Need experience, very much experience.
Jako je važno tu da astrolog ima
Intuition.
iskustva, intuiciju.
Basic astrology will not work there.
Znači tu bazična astrologija neće raditi.
I promote basic astrology so people have confidence on them.
Ja
If I teach them basic,
promovišem tu bazičnu astrologiju kako bi ljudi imali samopouzdanje
they start practice.
i kako bi mogli da je praktikuju,
Then they will learn slowly,
a
slowly.
onda će polako učiti dalje.
Yes. If you are on the track,
Ako ste na
Yes.
pravom putu,
easy push can bring you very far.
ako vas neko pogura, to vas
A
može
if-
odvesti daleko.
If someone is not on the track,
Ako neko nije na pravom putu,
then very hard to push.
onda je jako teško pogurati tu osobu.
So my approach to people to put on the track, no matter they're learning astrology or doing consultation,
Ok, moj pristup da bi ljude stavio na taj pravi put, bez obzira da li uče astrologiju ili dođu da se konsultuju,
so if I'm teaching astrology, then
Ako
I'm telling
učavam astrologiju,
how to learn,
kažem im kako da uče,
how to practice, and when
I da
doing
praktikuju.
consultation also,
a kada radim konsultaciju,
who you are,
onda ih učim
What
ko
you
su
need.
oni, šta im je potrebno,
what is your weakness, what is your
šta
strength.
su slabosti, šta su jačine,
But I'm not saying that avoid your weakness.
ali ne kažem izbegavajte svoje slabosti.
Sometimes we need to work on weakness.
Nekada je potrebno da radimo na našim
When we will
slabostima.
see mostly people, what is the most powerful talent,
Uglavnom ljudi, ono što je njihov najmoćniji talent,
it is their biggest problem also.
je također i njihov problem.
For example, if some woman is very beautiful and she's model and she's in show business,
Ok, ako je neka žena jako lepa i ona je model,
her biggest problem to improve her beauty.
njen glavni problem je kako da unapredi tu
How
svoju
to
lepotu.
prevent, how to avoid any skin
Kako
problem.
da predupredi probleme sa
She's
kožom.
dying with this problem.
Znači, ona će umreti sa tim problemom.
And she is not confident. They're showing to people that she's very confident about her
I ona
beauty.
nije zapravo samouverena. Iako
But
ljudi
indeed
misle
not.
da je jako samouverena,
It is her biggest problem.
to
She
je
has
najveći problem.
enemy because of that, her
I
beauty.
ima, njena lepota postaje njen neprijatelj.
Fan also.
I prijatelj također.
So what happening? Nothing is good, nothing is bad. Our bad quality can be our good quality.
Znači, ništa nije ni dobro ni loše. Naš loš kvalitet može biti naš
I
dobar
have seen
kvalitet.
in media,
Video sam u medijima,
very bad voice people are anchor in TV.
video sam ljude koji imaju jako loš glas.
Most of anchor, they have some problem in their speech.
Imaju neki problem u govoru
And people like this
i
problem.
ljudima se to sviđa.
And if singer singing very smooth,
Ako pevač
established voice,
peva jako onako ujednačenim, dobrim glasom,
people don't like.
ljudi to ne vole.
People like timbre in voice.
Ljudi vole kad onako malo ima
Some
podrhtavanje u
echo,
glasu,
some
neki eko koji
fluctuation,
se čuje.
something
kad
must
ima
be
neki-
there.
Da.
So what we have bad quality, actually it is our good quality.
Tako da ono što su naši loši kvaliteti su
And
naši
what is our
dobri
good quality, it can be bad quality.
I obrnuto.
So we should careful about both.
Tako da treba da vodimo računa o obe stvari.
Some people who have trouble in life cannot get success.
Neki ljudi koji imaju problem u životu i ne mogu da budu uspešni,
Those people need to
ti ljudi
work on their bad habit
treba da rade na svojim lošim navikama
and need to modify a little bit
i malo da ih izmene
and monetize that problem.
i da unovče taj problem.
For example, if someone addictive of playing video game,
Ako je neko zavistan od igranja video igrica
his life is fully destroyed because of video games.
i njegov život je uništen zbog toga,
But if he will modify,
ako bi malo to modifikovao
he will start to YouTube playing video,
i počeo bi na YouTube-u da
or
otvori
he
svoj kanal i da igra
became,
igrice,
or he became game tester, or he
ili
became
da pokazuje.
lots of field to how to work in this
Znači
as a gamer.
puno načina kako bi mogao da postane taj gamer i da to
So
iskoristi.
whatever we thinking is bad, it can be good,
Tako da ono što mislimo da je loše može
Just
zapravo
me.
da bude dobro.
and it will be much easier for them because it is their bad habit.
I kada je neko ima neku lošu
It
naviku,
is not hard to them to work on them because it is their habit.
neće im biti teško da to koriste, jer je to već njihova navika.
So and what happening, problem coming where, that when we giving advice on this kind of problem,
I kada dajemo savjet po pitanju ovakvih problema,
those people,
ti ljudi
they're saying it is not practical.
kažu da to nije praktično.
It is their problem.
To je njihov problem.
They're thinking it is not practical. So
Misle da to nije praktično.
anybody you know,
Bilo koga znate.
and if he is saying your word, what you said to them, it is not
I
practical,
ako za vaše reči kaže da to nije
he
praktično,
is failure. That person is failure in
to
life.
znači da ta osoba nije uspela u životu.
The phrase of failure,
To je fraza neuspeha.
it is not practical.
To nije praktično, to je fraza neuspeha.
They think it is not practical. It is not practical. Your advice is not practical for them.
Znači,
They are
ako
failure.
oni misle da to nije
And
praktično,
people who are successful,
a ljudi
for
koji
them
su,
everything is practical.
ljudi koji
Everything.
su uspešni, za njih je sve praktično.
No matter what you are saying,
Šta god da
they can
kažete,
use it.
oni mogu to
properly,
da iskoriste.
I will tell you one simple thing.
Reći ću vam
Key.
nešto jednostavno, jedan
Key.
jednostavan ključ,
Key of this lecture.
ključ ovog predavanja.
You say to your friend, then it is your problem and it is the solution of a problem.
Vi kažete nekom prijatelju, ovo je tvoj problem i to je rješenje tvog problema.
And you see very clear.
I vi to vidite vrlo jasno.
But that friend never agree with you.
Ali taj vaš prijatelj se nikada ne slaže sa
He will
vama.
reply, no, you don't know.
On će reći, ne, ti to ne znaš.
And same you also doing.
A isto to i vi radite.
When someone saying to
Kada
you,
neko vama kaže,
it is your problem,
to je
it is your
tvoj
solution,
problem,
your
i
friend,
to
I'm
je
telling
tvoje rješenje,
Your
uglavnom vam
friend.
prijatelj to kaže,
you. You also saying the
vi
same.
isto kažete isto. Ne,
You also saying, no, you don't know.
ti ne
I
znaš,
know better my
ja
problem.
znam bolje moj problem.
Okay? So it is the key.
To je zapravo ključ.
If you think you know better about someone and very clearly visible,
Vi mislite da znate bolje o nekome i to vam je jako vidljivo,
you must believe that people know you better
onda morate da
Than
verujete
you,
da i ljudi
yourself.
vas znaju bolje nego što vi sebe znate.
because you know better them
Zato što vi bolje znate njih,
and he not agree.
a on se ne slaže.
The same apply on you
Isto
also.
se primenjuje i na vas.
Maybe we can use the example of the number 6. When two people perceive number 6 from both directions, the one
6 means
person...
numerology 6 number.
Number 6, yeah.
Okay.
Kaže,
You will see number 9, I will see number 6, you're right.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
right.
Okay.
You know, probably the same principle,
da.
different perception.
I'm telling you here.
Kaže, just to translate, možemo da uzmemo primjer šestice, neko će je vidjeti kao šesticu, neko kao devetku.
I'm telling you that here is that actually we don't know our problem.
Hoću da vam kažem da mi zapravo ne znamo naš problem.
Our near people, our friend better know. my
Ali
problem.
naši bliski ljudi znaju bolje naš
But we have illusion that we know better our
Ali
life.
mi mislimo da znamo
It's
bolje.
not true. No one knows life better.
Niko ne zna život bolje.
Near people, friends, they know better.
Bliski naši ljudi, prijatelji znaju bolje.
We must to believe them more than ourselves.
I važno je da im
While
verujemo
they say
više nego
solution,
nama
it is really
u
nice.
smislu rešenja.
But it is very hard to believe that.
Ali jako je teško da im verujemo.
Very hard.
Jako teško.
Imam ja bitnije.
Aha.
Koliko su Maha Daše bitne za tumačenje vedske astrologije i za tumačenje natalne karte?
Okay, how much are
Mahadasha.
Mahadasha important for the chart and astrology?
Yes. Actually, anything, whatever we have planned,
Šta god da imamo u
their influence,
karti utiče na nas.
we usually getting by dasha or transit.
To se vidi kroz te daše ili tranzita.
Whatever we have good or bad, or financially good,
dobro ili loše,
health good, whatever.
financijski, zdravstveno, kako god.
Everything we getting on the base of dasha
Sve dobijemo na osnovu tih daša
and transit.
i tranzita.
So we can say it is very important
Možemo reći da je to jako važno.
because results coming with dasha, yes?
Jer sve dolazi kroz to.
But how? But its self-plant is very important because of without this we don't, dasha is useless.
Inače, bez toga bilo bi beskorisno.
So dasha is really very important,
Tako da je zaista važna,
and especially Mahadasha.
naročito Mahadaša.
I believe the bigger things influence more.
Ja verujem da veće stvari imaju veći uticaj,
But it is popular that dasha is less influences, antardasha more influence,
ali popularno je suprotno.
means main period more less influencing, sub period more influencing,
Glavni, glavna manje utiče, ove sporedne da više utiče.
and sub more
I tako
influencing.
dalje.
I am not agree with it. I think that dasha has more
Ja
influence.
mislim da ta daša ima veći uticaj.
And I believe in cusp in everything.
And you
Cusp.
believe in?
Cusp.
I don't know what
Meeting
is
point of two things.
Aha, ja verujem u tu tačku gde se sreću dve
Means
stvari.
if one dasha is
Ako
ending,
jedna daša se
another
završi,
starting,
a druga počinje,
it cannot be in 1 second. Change cannot be in 1 second.
aha, promena ne može da se desi u jednoj sekundi.
Always have cusp period. And if you will thinking that minor dasha is very important,
Ako mislimo da je ta mala daša jako
what is the value of cusp then?
onda
Cusp will finish.
koja je važnost te tačke
In
spajanja?
nature, cusp is everywhere.
U prirodi ta tačka spajanja je svuda.
There is no fine line between day and
Ne postoji
night.
jasna linija između dana i noći.
There is no fine line between winter and summer and
Takođe
rainy and
između
autumn.
leta i jeseni,
Always have
kiše i
mixing.
jeseni.
Always the mixing, overlapping.
Uvijek se preklapaju.
Everything overlapping in the nature.
Znači sve se u prirodi preklapa.
So dasha also overlapping.
Tako se i te daše preklapaju.
Everything overlapping.
Sve
Everything
se
overlapping.
preklapa.
And if you believe overlapping,
Iako
then
verujete u
on
preklapanje,
the 4th level dasha is useless.
onda ta najmanja daša je
Useless.
beskorisna.
Then you must believe in transit, not in dasha.
Onda
If you want to see
bolje da verujete
minor
u
result,
tranzite nego u daše.
for minor result, better to believe transit.
Ako želite da vidite te male promene i rezultate, bolje je da gledate tranzite.
Transit also has cusp, overlapping,
Tranziti takođe imaju ta preklapanja,
but much easier than dasha.
ali
transit.
puno lakše je uočiti ih nego kod tih daša.
Yes.
Ali ima još neko pitanje?
What is the difference between classical astrology and Đotiš?
Znači šta je razlika između
It is same
klasične astrologije i Đotiša?
Classic Jyotish is the same.
Kažu da je to jedno te isto.
Difference between Jyotish and Red Book
Razlika between Đotiš and
and Red Book.
Red Book is what?
It is Jyotish, it's
Aha,
also.
okej. Znači između
It
Đotiša
has different, for example, Jyotish and Nadi Jyotish.
Nadi Đotiš.
Jyotish and Ramal Jyotish. Jyotish and, there are different kind of Jyotish, it's different.
Sve različite
But classic and Jyotish is the same thing.
Ali ovo je isto.
We can say if some author writing is writing, but actually classic, what is classic? Classic means Jyotish. Yes.
Šta je klasična astrologija?
It
Đotiš.
is Jyotish.
Mislim na zapad.
She's not thinking about Western astrology.
Western. It is not Jyotish, it is astrology.
Znači, zapadna astrologija nije Đotiš, to je
It's
astrologija.
astrology, yes.
And what is the difference?
Different is 24 degrees difference.
Znači, postoji razlika u 24 stepena.
They are more advanced. We are little slow. Vedic is going behind.
Znači, vedska astrologija je malo sporije i sporije se razvija,
For example,
a ova zapadna malo ide unapred.
Sun entering in Aries,
Na primjer, sunce ulazi u Ovna
around 21st March.
oko 21. marta.
But in Vedic astrology, entering on 14th of April. Around.
Astrologiji ulazi
It is
14.
the
aprila,
difference.
tako da to je ta razlika.
So difference between these two things is 24 degree
Tako
around.
da razlika između ove dve stvari je
And this
24
difference is
stepena.
growing.
I ta razlika raste.
2000 and before, they were same.
Prije 2000 godina bilo je isto.
And after 30,000 years, will be again same.
I posle 30.000 godina bit će ponovo isto.
They are going far, far, far and far.
Razdvajaju se. Can I also ask when we are talking about this, for example, if someone is looking at my chart, like someone who is practicing Western astrology and you are looking my Đotiš, will the final result and advice actually be the same because it is the same person? So, moje pitanje je bilo ako neko tumači zapadni astrolog i Đotiš, da li će taj finalni rezultat i savjet biti isti pošto sam ja ista osoba?
But problem is there that they have problem of dasha system,
Postoji problem tog daša sistema,
remedy.
lekova.
Vedic astrology has practical remedies.
Znači, vedska astrologija ima te praktične lekove
And we work on prevention
i
also.
radimo na prevenciji ostalo.
It is not in Western
To ne
astrology.
postoji u zapadnoj astrologiji.
They have very good system of dasha.
Postoji jako dobar sistem tih daša.
And it is not, dasha are not logical actually.
Te daše nisu logične,
It is Vedic, but you cannot find logic
ali ne možete
between
naći logiku.
why this dasha,
Zašto postoji?
okay,
ta
and
daša.
why it is 20 years. Shukra and 6 years sun, no one knows,
Zašto
no one
su
knows.
te različiti vremenski periodi, to niko ne zna,
But it works when we'll see life events, it works. Yes.
ali kad posmatramo događaje u životu, to funkcioniše.
So we believe.
Tako da
Something
verujemo.
is not logical, but we believe.
Nešto nije logično, ali mi ipak verujemo.
For example, Sunday, Monday are also not logical. They have one logic. It is just a theory. Why it is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
Aha, na
Yes,
primjer,
this,
nedelja, ponedeljak,
sequence.
utorak, to nema logike, ali
it has logic. But
Ima
this
logike.
logic is just theory. It is not practical.
ali ta logika nije praktična,
It works, but
ali radi, funkcioniše.
when we see in practical life, we see difference between different days, Sunday,
Znači, u
Monday,
praktičnom
Tuesday.
životu mi vidimo razliku
It
između
is very
različitih
clear
dana.
that on Tuesday people are more aggressive.
Vrlo je jasno da su utorkom ljudi više agresivni.
And Sunday usually more open, more shining day people
A
feel.
nedeljom su obično ljudi otvoreni i više sijeni.
Even in rainy days.
Čak i kada su kišni
So
dani.
some feeling have of days,
Znači, postoji taj neki osjećaj koji dani daju.
but it's not logical,
Ali
not
nije
scientific.
logiko, ne može
Weekdays are not
nauka
scientific,
da se-
really, but
nauka
works.
da potvrdi to, ali radi.
Scientific is just day, night. It is scientific.
Nauka
You
govori
see,
o danu i noći, to je jasno vidljivo.
and you see, was someone born in the dark night,
Kada se neko rodio tokom tih mračnih noći,
he will try to work something analytic data and something
on će
hidden work. Not
nešto
in,
analizirati, neke podatke, nešto što je skriveno, što
he
se
will not
vodi.
try to come in the limelight.
Neće biti u javnosti, u svetlu dešavanja.
And person who born in the midday,
Neko ko se rodio sredinom dana,
he will more try to do some work in light.
on će više raditi neki
Publishing,
posao koji je,
showing,
da kažem,
presenting.
javan, gde će biti izložen javnosti.
But if somebody born in the night, but it was moon was strong,
A neko je rođen
Powerful.
tokom noći, ali mesec je bio jak i moćan.
then he can work as a brand. Okay?
He can work as a...
Brand. He can make itself
Aha,
brand,
onda može bukvalno od sebe da napravi brand, da stvori.
but still he will go against of his father.
Ali ipak će
In
ići
career.
protiv svog oca u karijeri.
People who born in the night,
Ljudi koji su rođeni tokom noći
they don't follow career of father.
ne prate karijeru oca.
A person born in the day,
Ljudi koji
midday,
su
I'm
rođeni
telling what midday,
sredinom
midnight,
dana,
they more follow career of father.
oni više prate karijeru oca.
So I see this kind of prediction, which are very simple, very basic.
Ovo su neka baš onako
They're
osnovna
effective.
predviđenja
They're
koje
effective.
su vrlo efektivne.
Then prediction of a lagna or a nakshatra.
Znači,
Or,
predikcije svega ovoga što
More
sada
effective.
govori, znači su onda lakše se, efektnije su. Neko rođeno ujutru. If someone is born in the morning.
6 sati ujutru.
6 a.m.
If someone born in the morning, around, overall, this person will have sun in the first house.
Onda će ta osoba uglavnom imati sunce u prvoj kući.
When sun in the first house, I'm telling you overall, not telling you what sign, which sign, okay?
Nije važno u kom znaku, nego generalno priča, sunce će uglavnom biti u prvoj kući.
This person will try to show himself.
Ta osoba će pokušati da se pokaže, da se dokaže.
And when he will try to show,
I kad će pokušati
that time this person will have negative speech.
Da se pokaže i dokaže, imat će neki negativan govor.
I'm telling on the base of Indian, because of India, when sun rising,
Ovo govorim sada iz
and
perspektive
people
Indije.
believe that sunlight is not so sweet than moonlight. Okay, we compare sun with moon.
Kada sunce izlazi, nekako u Indiji ljudi veruju da to sunce nije tako slatko kao svetlost moje
In astrology, where is the sun?
Astrologiji, gde je sunce?
Which part of chart? This house will burn.
Ta
Their sun.
kuća će da gori.
So if this sun sitting in the first house,
Ako sunce sedi u prvoj kući,
it will burn the first house,
izgoraće prvu kuću,
but will be bright.
ali bit će svetla.
So this person,
Tako da će ta osoba,
people will know him, identify
bit će
him,
poznate, ljudi će ga znati, priznavat će ga.
and he will like to stand on the door
On će
of his
voleti
home.
da bude na vratima
If he has
svoje
chance.
kuće. Ako ima
Means, for example,
šansu,
now he has free time, he will stand here
on će da stoji ovde na
to show
glavu, da
himself
se pokaže.
as sun coming in the morning, yes?
Kao sunce koje izlazi ujutru,
And as it is negative,
a ono što je negativno,
he will have negative ideas on the door when he will stand, that person.
on će imati negativne ideje kada stoji na tim
He will say
vratima.
bad about neighbors.
Reći će negativno o komšijama.
It is the result of first house sun.
To je rezultat sunca u prvoj kući.
Imam ja pitanje, vezano su dva pitanja. Prvo pitanje je, da li može kroz astrološku kartu da se vidi koliko traje životni vek osobe?
First question is, can you see through the astrology chart how long the person will live?
I drugo pitanje je, šta se onda i kako sugeriše osobi?
Then what will
Zaista
you
nemam
suggest
veze sa
or
astrologijom.
advise to the person?
Yes. Actually, life, everything in this world is relative.
Znači sve u ovom životu je povezano, relativno.
Yes, everything is relative
Znači relativno.
with something. So first of all, I should know your family.
Znači prvo, astrolog treba da zna vašu porodicu.
I'm telling you very practical way.
Govorim vrlo praktično.
In this family, in this society, in this country, in this culture,
državi i porodici,
how long people usually live.
koliko generalno ljudi žive.
Then I will see your chart and see you will live longer or less.
Onda ću vidjeti kartu pa ću znati da li ćete živjeti duže ili kraće.
Mostly it is based on Char is Duswab, dual. Every sign,
Svaki znak,
there are three types of sign.
postoje tri vrste znakova.
Char is Duswab,
Ova tri,
means active,
aktivni
or you can say stable,
Stabilni.
and mix.
i pomešani.
People who have stable sign in their
Ljudi koji
kendra,
imaju stabilne znakove,
if one house has stable, all will be stable, okay?
jedna kuća stabilna, sve će biti stabilno.
Usually they live longer. I'm telling you
I
very
oni će
basic.
uglavnom živjeti duže. Govorim sad
Okay.
vrlo bazično.
Another thing to see longevity is where is the Lord of Lagna.
Gde je taj gospodar
If it
Lagna?
is supporting to Lagna or not.
Da li podržava tu Lagnu?
By sign, by center,
Kroz znak,
anyway,
kroz
anyhow,
razne stvari.
it giving longevity.
To će dati dugovečnost.
Then we must to see partner of this person.
Onda treba da gledamo partnera te osobe.
If partner, see this nose, the bridge of nose,
Znači, ako gledamo ovaj deo nosa,
who have higher bridge of
ko
nose,
ima viši deo nosa,
that person will live longer
ta
with this
osoba
partner.
će živeti, opstati duže sa partnerom.
Higher is not on the base of size, it is base of shape.
To ne
Shape
je vezano
higher
za
or
veličinu nosa,
Size is
nego
not
za oblik
important,
nosa.
shape important.
Oblik je važan.
If someone has lower,
Ako neko ima ovako prčest,
that person will live less than his partner.
ta
or
osoba će
partner,
živjeti
whatever.
kraće od partnera.
It is most important than any other thing about longevity.
To je jako
Nose,
važno, noz je jako važan
most important.
za dugovečnost.
So, for example, your nose, yes, you has higher nose.
Okay.
And if your husband will have higher than you,
Aha, znači ako moj muž ima nos koji je viši od mog,
then she will have bad health.
onda ću ja
Sick.
imati
After
loše
marriage she will
zdravlje,
start sick. Okay.
postaću bolesna,
Her luck, fortune, all will go down
takođe sreća i sve će da ode dole,
because of he dominating her.
zato što on dominira.
If she has higher than a
Ako ja
partner,
imam,
then
viši
he will
nos,
be have problem in
onda
life.
će on imati te
His
probleme.
career will destroy, all his health.
Karijere,
all
u
will be
karijeri ili zdravlju.
Šta ako su isti? Šta ako su isti?
What if they have the same? They have the same.
Same is same.
So there is no way for them both to be happy.
Da li postoji način
Same
da
is same.
srećni?
One or
Everything
the other.
about longevity, partner is important always.
Znači, kada gledamo dugovečnost, partner je uvek važan.
And it is very simple to see by nose. You can see in your life
Možete vidjeti
See your neighbor
gledajte
who
komšije.
died, someone, yes? Then see nose of partner of this
I
person.
pogledajte, na primjer,
How?
komšije koji umre, pogledajte nos partnera.
It will always right.
Uvek će reći istinu.
So astrology doing nothing if you compare with nose.
Astrologija,
If about longevity, nose is more important than astrology.
što se tiče dugovečnosti, nos je važniji od astrologije. Izvolite.
A šta se događa kad nemamo partnera?
What is happening when we don't have a partner?
It is actually what happening. It is all the matter of flexibility.
Sve je stvar fleksibilnosti.
Woman,
Žene,
I'll tell you another theory.
reći vam još
One key I told you about problem of people, yes?
Muže.
We know solution of our friend's problem, but we don't know
Mi
solution of
znamo
ours, yes?
rješenje za naše probleme prijatelja, ne za sebe, to je jedan ključ.
So now I'll tell you another key.
Još jedan ključ.
The nearest thing of human is tree in nature. Tree.
Znači, najbliža stvar osobi je drvo u prirodi.
There are basically two type of tree.
Postoje dve vrste drveća.
One is creepers.
Jedna je...
Who has, like, cucumber has creepers, yes?
Aha, one kao, što se uvijaju spiralno, da? Lijanice.
Liana. Another tree are strong tree.
A drugo je ono jako drveće.
No matter you are woman or man,
Bez obzira da li ste muško ili žensko.
see yourself who you are. You are creeper or tree.
Pogledajte sebe da li ste ova vrsta drveta ili ova.
Okay? You are one.
Vi ste jedna od te dve.
Clear you are one.
To je
You are
jasno.
tree or creeper.
Ili ste te lijane ili ste čvrsto drvo.
Every creeper need a tree.
Svakoj lijani je potrebno drvo.
I'm telling you about marriage, but she's saying that who not marriage. But this is reply about this matter. If this person,
Ako osoba,
every creeper needs a tree,
svakoj toj lijanici je potrebno
and
drvo,
tree don't need anything.
a drvetu ne treba ništa.
Okay? For tree, this creeper is problem, just problem.
Znači za drvo ta lijana je problem.
This creeper will suck juice from this tree,
Ta lijana će posisati sav sok iz drveta,
cover sun,
prekriće mu sunce,
and stop fresh air,
zaustavit će dotok svežeg
and
vazduha
and insects will go
i
outside of
insekti će da
tree.
se penju na vrh drveta.
Okay, and birds and animals who are living upside, they are healthy for tree.
One su zdrave za drvo,
And this creeper will be harmful for those animals who are living on this tree.
a ta lijana će biti štetna za te
Because
životinje
of
i ptice
more
koje
insects,
žive.
because more insects will
Zato
grow on
što
the
će
tree.
više insekata se popeti na vrh drveta.
So tree need distance from tree
Tako da je između
For
svakog
growth.
drveta potrebna da postoji neka razdaljina da bi raslo,
for growth, okay?
za rast.
And liana
A lijane,
need tree for growth
lijani je potrebno drvo da bi
because
raslo,
they don't have bone, yes?
jer nemaju kosti.
They need support to grow up, to take
Potrebna
light
je
and
podrška
water.
da bi rasli.
So you should see yourself who you are.
Treba da vidite sebe kosti.
Mostly men, in basically, not nowadays,
Generalno,
not
ne
nowadays.
danas.
Men are tree
Uglavnom su muškarci
And should
smatrali da
be.
su drvo i
Should
trebalo
be.
bi da budu,
and women should be liana, creepers.
a žene bi trebalo da budu lijane.
But what happening nowadays,
Dešava danas,
women became
žene
independent.
su postale nezavisne
So those women no need tree
i njima ne treba više drvo.
because they are tree.
Zato što su već one
They
drvo.
are tree.
One su same
They
drvo.
need liana.
Njima trebaju lijane.
Maybe, okay,
Možda.
they can. But they don't need anything to it.
Ali
So
ne trebaju.
woman who has problem with relationship,
Tako da žene
mostly
koje
these women
imaju
are tree.
problem sa vezama, uglavnom su drvo.
then what they need to do? They need to turn themselves into liana.
Tako da je potrebno da pretvore sebe u
And it is
lijanu.
impossible.
A to je nemoguće.
Impossible. Tree cannot be liana. Cannot.
Znači drvo ne može da bude lijana.
Yes, liana can be tree. Yes.
Lijana može da postane drvo,
Can be very strong
može da bude jaka,
and became tree in the future.
da postane drvo u budućnosti.
Some trees are as liana, I creep in the beginning, after can be stronger.
Drvo će kao lijane, a posle postane jako.
But very hard to make a tree liana.
Ali jako je teško da drvo postane lijana.
And woman cannot be happy.
I žena ne može da bude
With liana.
srećna sa lijanom.
Doesn't matter who she is liana or creeper.
Kogod da je ona, lijana ili
Because
drvo,
basically she is liana,
ona je bazično lijana
and now she became tree.
i sada je postala drvo,
Still she want tree.
a ona i dalje želi drvo.
Now it is conflict.
I sada je tu konflikt.
So what she will do?
Šta će ona da uradi?
She will find a tree.
Naći će drvo,
She herself is tree, okay?
ona je već sama drvo,
She will find a tree,
naći će drvo
and after she will know, no, he is not more tree.
i onda
He
će
is
reći,
like liana.
ne, on više nije drvo.
But actually
lijana.
she is doing this.
Ali zapravo ona to radi.
Actually her dominant, how she is
Njena
strong.
dominacija i to koliko je snažna,
So because of this tree,
i zbog tog drva,
another tree became liana.
drugo drvo će postati lijana.
Yes, this became liana. Now she is complaining he is liana.
I sada se žali, on je lijana.
And when she will complain it is liana,
I kada
it will
se
become
žali,
more liana.
onda će ona postati još više lijana.
So very hard to solve this
Da je
problem.
jako teško rešiti.
What we can do?
Ono što možemo da uradimo,
We can do that woman should act as a liana. Every woman.
možemo da učinimo da se žene ponašaju kao lijane.
For this need to kill ego first of all.
I za to treba ubiti ego.
No matter you are independent,
Bez obzira da li smo
you
samostalni,
must to act as you are dependent.
moramo da se ponašamo kao da smo zavisni.
And men more like dependent woman than independent.
Jer muškarci više vole nezavisne,
Because for
zavisne
man-
žene nego nezavisne.
For man it is hard to live with man because they are tree. Tree need distance.
Muškarca je teško da živi sa muškarcem, to sa
Distance.
drvetom, jer je potrebna distanca između dva drveta. Evo da dovršim.
Okay, I will tell you now remedy. There is one remedy.
Postoji jedan lek koji možemo.
There is a remedy how to become liana.
Evo jedan lek kako da
There's a
postoji.
remedy. I will tell you. It is simple. It is simple
Let's
remedy.
ask for help. It's me. The remedy.
I will tell you remedy. Yes, it is very easy to do
Kaže,
remedy.
lek je...
But you must believe me. I will tell you remedy. But must
Da vi
believe.
verujete.
Must believe. Remember your teenage when you was
Kada ste
teenage.
bili tineđeri,
Animal. Okay. Who want to be liana? I'm telling
ko je
you.
želeo da bude lijana?
Remember teenage.
Sjetite se svog
And this teenage, what was your hobby?
i šta je bio vaš hobi?
Okay. Now maybe you became master of that hobby.
Sada
Maybe.
ste možda savladali i postali master tog hobija,
But forget that you are master.
ali zaboravite da ste master u
Be
tome.
a student of your hobby.
Vi
A student of your
a
hobby.
budite student vašeg hobija.
Okay. Be a student. When you will be a student,
Kada postanete student,
then your brain, physical
onda će
brain,
vaš fizički mozak
will become flexible.
postati fleksibilan.
Because when we master of anything,
Kada postanemo masteri u bilo
for
čemu,
example, I am master of Đotiš, okay?
ja sam master Đotiša,
And you are telling me some good knowledge, something new.
vi mi govorite nešto novo, neko
I will
dobro
listen.
znanje. Ja ću
I
slušati,
will remember,
zapamtit ću,
but not accept.
ali neću prihvatiti.
I will remember.
Zapamtit ću,
Because of if we will repeat 10 times,
Jel ako
or everyone will
govorite
say,
10
then I will believe
puta?
maybe.
možda ću i poverovati.
So when we are master,
Kada smo masteri,
we become hard, we become tree.
postanemo čvrsti, postanemo drvo,
And when we are student,
a kada smo studenti,
we are ready to modify.
onda smo
Anyone
fleksibilni
can modify our
i
information what
možemo
we
da se
have.
menjamo.
Okay? When we are ready to modify ourselves,
Kada smo spremni da se modifikujemo,
it is very hard. So what we'll do, we will find that hobby,
naći ćemo taj hobi
because we love this hobby, okay?
koji smo voleli,
Hobby of teenage.
kada smo bili u tineđu
Then
periodu,
we became student of this hobby.
onda smo postali studenti tog
Then we
hobija,
will join live class of this hobby,
onda ćemo početi
not online,
pridružiti se nekim
like
časima.
as now we are here, yes? So join classes of this hobby, okay?
Priključit ćemo se časovima tog hobija
You will meet there people who are common with you
i srećemo slične ljude
in in this subject.
u
Yes.
toj temi određenoj.
Because mostly people have problem of communication.
Jer
Any two
uglavnom
people,
ljudi imaju
any two
problem u
people, partner, yes.
komunikaciji, partneri,
But if you have common hobby,
ali ako imate zajednički hobi,
then you always have one subject to talk
onda
freely.
imate jednu temu o kojoj možete otvoreno
For
razgovarati.
example, you love music
Na primjer, volite muziku,
and you have joined class of music
pridružili ste se
You
nekim
became
časovima
friend of
muzike,
someone there.
postali ste neki prijatelj s nekim, s
and you
prijateljem.
marry with this person, yes.
Udali ste se, oženili ste se,
And now you have problem with this person.
imate problem sa ovom osobom,
Just ask him something about this
ali
music.
pitajte ga samo nešto ili pitajte je o
All
muzici.
problem will finish.
Svi problemi će nastati.
Because that person will start what he love.
Zato što će osoba početi da govori ono o čemu
And
voli.
he'll forget that he don't love you.
I
He'll
zaboravit
forget.
će da vas ne voli.
Because he remember his love, what he loved, his hobby.
Zato što će se vratiti
Yes.
na tu ljubav, ono što voli, na svoj
So
hobi.
we must have with two partners
Znači, između dva partnera,
must have common hobby.
jako je važno da imamo zajednički hobi.
If they have common hobby,
Ako postoji zajednički hobi,
a relationship can survive much
veza
longer.
može da preživi puno duže.
Men are not manipulative so much,
Muškarci nisu toliko
but
manipulativni.
woman can easily bring him to that hobby. If she see that relation is spoiling,
Može lako da ga vrati na taj hobi.
then
Ako
she
se
will
vrati
ask him,
stvari, i onda će ga
remember
pitati,
that
"Jel
musician,
se sećaš onog muzičara,
he has some problem in this music, what
ima
we have
neki problem
advised. So
što-
he will start to speak.
Šta bi savjetovao i on će početi da priča.
When he will start to speak,
Kada počne da priča,
he will forget all problem,
zaboravit će
mutual
sve
problem,
probleme, zajedničke probleme.
because it is very fulfilling him.
Zato što će ga ispuniti.
He feeling very ego, because he can talk independent on
Osjetit
this
će svoj
subject,
ego, ali može da priča o toj temi slobodno.
and relation will survive guaranteed. But
Ali
if you don't want to bring him to that subject,
ako nećete da ga vratite na tu temu,
like for example me, whenever I have problem
kad
with my
god imam
wife,
problem sa mojom ženom,
she finding way to go to toilet, bathroom
ona
somewhere,
nađe način da ode u to.
break, need a break, yes.
Podebra
Then she will
pauza
come with different mind,
i izaći će
and she will say,
drugačiji
Pawan,
i
that
reći
you
će,
know that what is about this planet? Why this planet is
sjećaš
like
se
that?
nešto o ovoj planeti, šta je sa tom planetom?
That's all. I will start to
I to je
speak,
sve, on će
speak,
početi da
and
priča i
I will forget
zaboravit
all
će
whatever I have problem with her.
sve probleme koje ima sa njom. Imamo vremena još za jedno pitanje ili dva,
So
maksimum.
we must to find similar hobby.
Tako da možemo da nađemo sličan hobi. Evo vas svega da ste se javili.
It is
Da li
key
se
to
žena
relationship.
rađa kao drvo ili postaje kad
Does
shvati
a
da je
woman
muž
that is
lijan?
born as a tree or she becomes a tree? How the woman is born?
Actually, all women basically, in very deep,
Aha.
they are liana.
Sve žene u dubini svoje su
But
lijane.
actually, in practical, they are 50-50.
U praktičnom smislu su 50-50.
Men are 50% men are
Kao i
liana,
muškarci što su
50% men are
50-50.
tree. Women also.
Znači, svi smo pola-pola.
They are 50-50, actually 50-50. But for man, it is not easy to accept his liana.
Ali za muškarca nije lako
Not
da prihvati
easy.
taj svoj deo
No
lijana.
matter his liana,
Bez obzira što ga
but
ima.
enjoying being tree.
Jer on uživa da bude drvo.
And woman has illusion that she enjoying being tree,
Uživaju da budu drvo.
but it is not true.
Ali
It
to
is not
nije
true.
istina.
Woman will be always happy when she will meet tree.
Srećnija kada upozna drvo.
Means, and tree and liana, they don't have one border actually.
I između drveta i lijane ne postoji jasna granica.
The tree can have 100 times bigger tree also, yes.
Drvo može da ima
So if woman is
100
tree,
puta veće drvo,
woman is tree,
ako je
she
žena
need a
drvo,
much bigger tree.
onda je potrebno još veće drvo.
Then this woman will become liana
Onda će
automatically.
ona automatski postati lijana.
Then she will be happy with this
I
tree.
bit će srećna sa tim drvetom.
But those trees are so rare,
Ali tako drveće je jako redko.
and they are available only until 20s only there, age of 20s. 20 till 30 year age.
Između 20
Man.
i 30 godine.
Mostly men are man
muškarci su
until 30,
muškarci
35,
od
okay.
25. 30.
Okay.
godine.
And if woman
Ako
is
žena-
older,
I ako je žena starija,
and she think that man is very strong, he has
misli
very
da je
dominating
muškarac
nose,
vrlo,
yes, whatever.
snažan i da ima dominantan nos,
But she want that he scare her, treat her
ali želi
better.
da je on vodi računa o njoj, da je lepši tretira.
His treatment will make him liana to that
I
man.
tretman će ga pretvoriti u lijanu.
Story finished. If he will become Liana because of treating you better,
Postane Lijana, ili vas
you will not like him more.
poštuje, vas tretira
You will
bolje,
like him as a
nećete ga
servant,
puno-
not as your Lord. And until you will not like him as a Lord, you will not enjoy. Woman cannot enjoy a
Dok ne
servant.
volite svog muškarca kao gospodara, nećete toliko uživati u njemu.
A woman enjoying man who will dominate her.
Žena uživa u muškarcu koji dominira nad njom.
But she want men who very polite, very
Ali
kind
želi
with
ga
her.
ljubaznog,
So it is
dobrog
contradiction.
muškarca. To je kontradiktorno.
That man will not polite and not kind with her because of he is very strong.
Jer
He
taj
will
snažan
not
muškarac
feel what is your
neće-
problem even.
Neće toliko biti ljubazan i nežan i neće ni osjetiti šta je njen problem.
And woman want both, that he is very caring also and very
Žene
tree
žele
also.
i jedno i drugo u muškarcu.
Tree can give you support,
Drvo može da vas
not
podrži,
care.
ali ne
Care.
da brine o vama.
Will give you support only.
Samo da vas podrži.
Can I finally ask you the question? What is, when a sun is in dark houses like 8 or 12 house, as you said, it's burning the house that it's in. What is happening if it's in a 8 house or in a 12th, the
Which
sun? The
sun?
Pitanje je ako je sunce u 8. ili 12. kući,
Yes,
šta
because
se
you said
dešava?
it's burning the house.
Yes,
Yes,
so
the
that's the
term,
sunce
what that
stavlja
means, if
u
you can
kuću.
explain the term
Okay.
burning house.
Yes, I'll tell you now. My teacher, I have many teachers, who I respect more. He told me,
Ovog poštujem puno, on mi je
if
rekao,
person will come with 8th sun,
ako osoba dođe vid,
8th sun in the 8th house,
suncem u 8. kući,
find some way to escape from this consultation.
nađite
Don't
način
do
da
this
izbjegnete
consultation.
ovu konsultaciju.
If you do this consultation, it will harm you, your personal life, your financial life, your health.
Konsultaciju naudit će vama na svim nivoima.
Because it is harming this native, okay?
Zato što će to nauditi toj osobi
And when you will try to help him,
i kada pokušate da
You trying to change
pomognete
his
tu
luck.
osobi,
every consultation, astrologer trying to change luck.
znači svaki astrolog u konsultaciji pokušava da promeni sreću.
And Lord of astrology is Sun. Okay? Sun is the Lord of astrology.
Znači sunce je gospodar astrologije.
And if I will try to change luck of someone,
I ako ja pokušam da promenim sreću,
and it will be against Sun,
to će biti protiv sunca.
then Sun will angry on me,
Sunce će biti ljuto
on astrologer.
na astrologa.
So what I am doing,
Ono
I'm
što ja
telling
radim.
you, everything is remedy.
Znači
Okay?
sve postoji.
Symbolic remedy. Here is remedy.
Simbolični lek.
There is one grass, very long.
Postoji jedna dugačka
Maybe
trava.
you have seen asana, what people doing meditation with
One
their,
asane na kojima ljudi rade meditaciju.
it called in Russia, it called asoka. That
Možda trska, ne znam, tako nešto.
Asura.
asoka,
Yes.
yes, very sharp, dry and
Jako
sharp,
je
yes,
oštro.
yes. So keep between you and your client.
Znači
This,
držite to, postavite između vas i vašeg klijenta.
it will help you. It will not harm you then. Client of this person will not harm
te
astrologer.
osobe neće nauditi astrolog.
So now you can understand the result of 8th sun. It is so hard that it is bad for astrologer.
Osmo je toliko jako da je loše za astrologa.
I also,
This protection, the native doesn't know anything how to make a remedy for themselves, because people are going to the astrologer for the remedy. But if the astrologer doesn't have a remedy for somebody,
every astrologer has remedy.
Znači svaki astrolog ima lek za ono.
But how much has strength that astrologer? How
Ali
much?
kolika je snaga tog astrologa, to je važno.
And this
How
is
much I have credit in my karma? How much I have credit I can help someone?
Koliko
Yes.
kredita ja imam sa sopstvenom karmom, toliko...
Better not to help people who have 8th sun. Better to not help.
Bolje da ne pomognete ljudima koji imaju sunce u
Dialogue.
osnovu.
better to leave them this dialogue.
Yes, yes. Actually, because of we must to see how much I am strong to help you. If you are much stronger,
Koliko ste jaki da pomognete, ako ste
those
puno
people are
snažniji,
out of limit. They are harmful.
znači zato što ti ljudi su bez kočnice i onda mogu da vam naštete.
If moon in the 8th house,
Ako je mesec u 8. kući,
it is very harmful for native.
to je jako loše za osobu.
Because of moon in the 8th,
Zato što
they have problem with
mesec u
mother.
8 ima
Mother.
problem sa majkom.
Moon is mother, okay?
Mesec je majka,
And they have unstable relationship with mother,
imaju nestabilan odnos sa majkom,
dispute with
puno svađa
and distance.
i distance.
different kind of problem.
različiti problemi.
This is influenced by many other things, yes, which can be. But it is always negative.
I to je
12th and 8th moon are
Mesec
bad,
u 12 i u 8
bad regarding mother.
su loši što se tiče majke.
And how much client coming to me?
Ako neki klijent dolazi meni,
More than half people have 12th moon.
puno ljudi ima sunce u 12.
Because they are more worried, more tense, more anxiety they have. So they are more into astrology.
Tako da su više okrenuti astrologiji.
They love astrology, these people, because of they have problem.
Zato što imaju problem.
It called GARD, generalized anxiety disorder. When moon in the 12th house.
Kada je mesec u 12. kući, to je, how did you say?
It called GARD, generalized anxiety disorder.
Anksiozni poremećaj.
Yes. These people want to live alone in isolation
U izolaciji
and want to travel.
I žele da putuju.
Both together.
Sve
It's
zajedno.
not possible.
To nije
So what will happen? Result will be isolation.
Rezultat će biti izolacija.
Isolation will win always. Then
I pobedit će
travel.
izolacija prije u odnosu na putovanje.
there is two type of people.
Postoje dve vrste ljudi.
One person has anxiety,
Jedna osoba ima anksiju,
another has depression.
a druga depresiju.
Always two type of people.
Postoje te dve vrste.
No one is ideal. No one is in the
Niko nije
between.
idealan.
And sometimes the same person
Nekad
has
ista osoba
depression.
ima depresiju,
After some day,
a
anxiety.
posle nekoliko dana je anksiozna.
And both people think it is their best quality.
I what they think that is their worst quality.
Best
quality.
Yes.
I obe vrste ljudi misle da je to njihov najbolji kvalitet.
Who have depression, they think
Ko je depresivan,
they is their quality.
da je to njihov kvalitet.
They are not taking so serious matter.
Ne uzimaju stvari tako ozbiljno.
If you will tell something, some surprising thing to person who has depression,
Nešto iznenađujuće osobi koja ima
he will listen very calmly.
On će to slušati vrlo mirno.
And he think it is his quality.
I
He's
misli
taking
da je to
easy.
njegov kvalitet što ne reaguje,
And who has
a
anxiety,
oni koji je anksiozan,
they're just opposite.
oni su suprotni.
They're thinking,
Oni
I'm
misle,
very careful,
ja sam vrlo
I'm worried about
oprezan,
everything.
mi brinemo sve.
If not, my life will destroy, my family will
Ako
destroy.
ne brinem, sve će biti uništeno, moj život, moja porodica.
And mostly they're women who have anxiety. Mostly women have anxiety, mostly men have depression.
A
Okay?
muškarci depresiju.
So woman thinks, men in marriage, woman thinks that this man has depression.
Da ovaj čovjek ima
He's not caring
depresiju,
family, not caring
ne
children, not
brine o
caring
porodici,
anything.
deci i ni o čemu.
And if I not have anxiety,
Ako ja nemam
family will
anksioznost
destroy.
i ne brinem, porodica će
She
se
thinks her
raspasti.
anxiety is the key to
Misle
survive.
da je njena anksioznost ključ uspeha da preživi.
And man thinking
A
he will die if he will not have depression.
Da će umreti ako ništa.
Depression making, she is talking and
Zato što ga
he's
depresija čini da on misli, ona priča.
It is depression, but he thinks it
To je
is quality.
depresija, a on misli
No
da
matter
je to
how much he will
kvalitet.
talk, I will listen
Koliko
calmly.
god da ona priča, ja ću
It is
slušati.
not calm, it is
To
depression.
nije mir, to je depresija.
All mental diseases people have, they think it is their quality.
Sve mentalne
Any
bolesti koje
disorder.
ljudi imaju i poremećaje misle da su to njihovi.
And everybody has mental disorder.
Svako ima mentalne
And all
poremećaje.
mental disorder, not only one.
Ne jedan.
Everybody has all
Svako
mental
ima sve
disorder
mentalne poremećaje
in percent.
u procentima.
The same I believe in astrology. I
Isto i
believe
u astrologiji, ja
that
verujem
everybody has influence of all 12 signs.
da svako ima uticaj od svih 12
But
znakova
percent.
po procentima.
Because when we say moon now in this sign
Kada
or
kažemo
sun
da
in
se
this
si u ovom
sign,
znaku ili u onom,
it is not logical actually.
to nije logično.
Actually, those signs are always stay almost same distance from those planets.
Ti znakovi uvek su na različitoj distanci od
They are
planeta.
so far if
Jako
compared
su
with this
daleko
planet.
kada se poredi sa planetama.
If compare distance of moon,
Ako poredimo
from
distancu meseca od nas
distance of sun from
i
Earth,
meseca i sunca
and then see distance of stars,
i distancu
Rashi,
zvezda,
Yes.
naši,
they are too far.
one su predaleko.
Their movement of planets has nothing to
Pomeranje
do with this
planeta nema
distance.
ništa sa tom distancom.
So more important are signs,
Važniji je naš znak,
not planets.
a ne planeti.
Signs are more important. And sign sign are always fixed.
I znak je uvek fiksan.
Always fixed.
Uvek je fiksan.
In Vedic astrology also.
U vedskoj astrologiji takođe.
I will tell you how it's
Ja ću
fixed.
vam kako.
We think that everybody has different lagna.
Svako ima drugačiju lagnu,
It is not true.
ali to nije istina.
Everybody is Aries in this
Svako
world.
je
Everybody.
ovan u astrologiji,
Everybody is Aries.
svako je ovan.
It looks very crazy. How everybody can be Aries?
Kako svi
Yes,
možemo
everybody
biti
Aries.
ovnovi?
Why?
Zašto?
Because it called Nesargic Rashi, you know, Nesargic. The fundamental sign, there is a fixed sign of every house.
Fundamentalni znak za svaku kuću.
What is the significance of Lagna?
Koji je uticaj lagne?
Actually, it is significant of Aries sign.
Je zapravo uticaj
What is
znaka,
significant of second house?
Ovna, znači
Second
značaj
house.
druge kuće.
Actually, it is the significance of second sign.
Ima značaj drugog znaka.
So Vedic astrology believe
Tako da vedska
that every
astrologija
person
govori
is
da je
Aries.
svaka osoba
Every person is Aries. And if you will see, actually, if you will see yourself,
sebe,
when you will see result of Aries,
kada
you will
vidite
find
ovo,
yourself, for you not easy to listen because of Aries people are more stubborn, yes?
ovnovi su uglavnom
They love to
tvrdoglavi,
repeat.
vole da ponavljaju.
They think repetition is the master of
Misle da
learning,
je
yes?
ponavljanje majka učenja.
Owen people, Aries people, yes? They
Ovnovi
love land, property,
vole
they love to walk.
da hodaju po zemlji.
Owen people, for example, sheep. Sheep is the sign of Owen, yes?
Ovan.
Sheep is somewhere in the ground.
Ovde je negde
Very big
ovce
ground.
negde na zemlji.
She has enough grass there,
Ima dovoljno trave,
but still she will go somewhere
ali
else.
dalje će ići
there
negde
else.
drugo.
It is the character of sheep, it is the character of every person in this world.
To je karakteristika ovce i svake
We always try to move, even everything is here.
Iako
but
imamo
we
sve
love to
ovde, mi
move.
ćemo se kretati dalje.
So, the characteristic of Aries,
Karakteristika
yes.
ovna,
you will find in everybody. And
naći
it is the
ćete
most
u
dominating.
svima i ona je najdominantnija.
But we don't like to listen this,
Ali
that I
ne
am
volimo
Owen.
da čujemo to.
Because it considered in astrology, Owen people are,
Drugi ovnovi su
they are stubborn.
tvrdoglavi.
But actually we all are stubborn,
Ali svi
yes.
smo zapravo tvrdoglavi.
Everybody is stubborn here.
Svi smo
If we will not
tvrdoglavi.
stubborn, we will lose our identity.
Ako nismo tvrdoglavi, izgubit ćemo naš identitet.
People know you because of you are stubborn.
Ljudi nas znaju zbog toga što smo
If you not will stubborn, you will change every day.
Ako nismo tvrdoglavi, menjat ćemo se svaki dan.
No one will know who you are,
I niko neće znati ko smo.
how your behavior, your
Kako se
character.
ponašamo i ko je naš karakter.
So you are changing every day.
Zato što se menjamo svaki dan.
So we try to stuck with our
Tako da
hobbies, our habit,
volimo da
our
se zadržavamo
what we
sa našim
like, dislike,
hobijima, načinom
everything.
života, šta volimo i
It
ne
is the
volimo.
it is the sign that we
To je
all
znak
are
da smo
Oven.
svi ovnovi.